Hello. Why didn't that sound play? Are the alerts broken? They might be. Hello. Welcome back. We have... Oh, that worked. We have many new people to greet. The YouTube people. Welcome especially. I will go into that as time goes by. But I hope you're doing well. Oh my god. It's good to see you. Good to see you.
5 months but missed your crew.
Big fan as well. Does everything sound okay? That I'm testing that out. Ad break. Might make that a little bit smaller.
Very cool.
Put that up there. There we go. How are we doing? Big fan. Long time no see. Today we are moderating.
Welcome to
just
your
to clarify
first
that.
stream.
Your first stream, yes indeed. How are we doing? How are we doing? So, been gone about a month. Tomorrow will be like 1 month since I did the last of the 4 days of the celebratory stream thing for like birthday and partner anniversary. Since then, been working on videos, mainly shorts, and since then until today, which there hasn't been one yet, I've already failed. There has been at least one video a day. Yes, hold on a minute, slow down. There's been at least one video a day, okay? And because of that, it's been doing very, very well. We've welcomed like 200 plus new YouTube subs. Handful of those have come over to Twitch. A bunch of those have been on TikTok as well. That's just in the numbers. I'm not going to like show all the analytics, but the numbers are, but I am very happy with that, okay? I appreciate that. So to all the new people, welcome, welcome. If you're watching on the YouTube stream, welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy. I'll go for the subs and everything in a minute. Oh my god. I've really enjoyed doing that. And the funny thing is, I haven't been through a lot of VODs. What you'd think would be a lot of VODs. That shows how many I've got left. I think less than 10 VODs were sifted through for content. There's still a lot left. I do have enough space, obviously, for them. For new ones, because obviously we're recording this one and everything as well. Things should set up correctly. But, you know, coaches, yes, we have a lot to catch up on. I've seen a bunch of news posts. I'm in-game. I haven't loaded up the game since, I think, right about 2 weeks ago, before I left for the TwitchCon trip, of which I have things to show. Little goodies and things to show. So, but I hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been enjoying the stuff that's been put out. What I wanted was that if I'm not live, there's something to watch. Long form, short form, doesn't matter. Or just chilling and chatting on the Discord, which you should join as well, because there's a bunch of us that chat over there. I was putting some pictures from the trip in there as well. I'm not going to put all of them, because there's a lot. So I'm not going to do that. Hey, yo, Potato, welcome back. Okay. Escania coach, probably. They have the ATS road trip, which they announced a few months ago, and now they're basically doing an ETS version, which would make sense. So in ATS you get pickups and things like that, and in ETS you get coaches. Why not? My god, there's a lot of you. Oh god. This is all a weird order. Okay, so I don't know why those things played during the intro. I moved look around. It's fine, it's fine. Trot, welcome. Coaches. It isn't a truck game. It's a simulator game. Trucks are the main game. But you see trucks on the roads in real life, don't you? You see cars on the roads in real life. You don't have to use the coaches if you don't want to. So, life dried up. Oh, it must have been very, very miserable for all of you, I'm sure. But that's alright. Exactly. The original plan of ETS, before it was ETS, was some sort of bus sim game. So, you know. Turning a transport sim. If they can nail a multi-vehicle transport sim, try it. Why not? No one else has managed to do that yet, so try it. We have good, like, a decent bus sim, a decent train sim, a truck sim, individually. Why not just, you know, try it, put them all together. They wouldn't have had a coach game, exactly. They tried trucks went popular, and there you go. Joe, 6 months, welcome back. Ballistic, 2 months. Laid back, Prime, dude, Prime. It doesn't say how long those are. I need to scroll back through those. Oos, 31 in total. Just making sure those are correct. Ballistic was 5 in total. Gez with a 5. There is a little sub discount because Twitch does sub discounts quite a lot. I appreciate that. Trot with a follow. Chiller with a follow. Lightning, welcome back for 1 year. Congrats on 1 year. Big fan. There's a tuning pack update. There's also going to be another Freightliner update. What do they need to update now? What's the point of that? Hello, Andy. Big fan. Roblox, big fan. 1,200 on Steam. Really? Is there a sale going on Steam, or did you just buy a bunch of stuff on Steam? That's a lot. That's a lot to spend on Steam. Goddamn. Yeah, still waiting for the Daft tuning pack. Oh well, Ricky, big fan as well. Hello to everyone that did the high redeem as well. JB, it is. How are you? Star. 2 months. Welcome back. Only 2? I thought it'd be longer for you. I mean, I know you're a Kofi member as well, but you know. Now, my Chatterino is already breaking because some alerts, some emotes don't show up, so messages are completely empty. I hope that doesn't wipe out the text as well, but it should be fine. Trains would be a bit difficult. They have trains, but they're a bit not good. Let's put it that way. So, ADHD, hello. I'm aware of your name. Thank you for the follow. Swear I could have seen you in some friends' streams. Look, forgot how to work. I was genuinely thinking that things would break, so I started prepping for the stream earlier than I normally would, just to make sure everything worked. Like sound stuff hadn't switched around. OBS has an update, but I haven't done it yet. Any plugins needed updating? A few of them did. But, you know, seems okay from She-Wolves. That's probably where it is. Welcome, welcome. Richard, yes. I need to go and look at that post. The road trip post. If my browser wasn't completely frozen. Ish vlog. And we'll switch to doing some in-game stuff in a moment. Don't worry about it. We've got plenty of things to chill about. Turn 20. Everyone has, like, wife and kids now. You've all progressed through your life. Yeah. Hello, shit. Well, there you are. In it, bruv. How are we doing? Welcome back. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really happy with the amount of, especially on YouTube, the amount of stuff that's been going on there. The numbers are pretty good. You did a hype train? I can't see the hype train in Chatterino. I still wish I could see that. Where even is the post? There's a farm DLC. South Dakota was unveiled. Just South Dakota, not North Dakota. Just we thought they'd do like the Dakotas together as states, but no. The Freightliner, Louisiana, that's definitely coming soon now. Is it upside down? No. Server from Sim 1. Sim 1's still there. You mean the free roam server? That was only during May. That ended, I think, on the 25th of May. How are you? I'm doing well. Doing well. Next stop, ETS2. There it is. You ate it? YouTube Shorts? Minnie, welcome. I'm glad you did. Yes. Those shorts have been doing very well. They're just from stream VOD. Some of them are from like March, April, that kind of thing. I've been slowly going through those.
Haven't used these things in years. Do they still work?
They do indeed. So yeah, basically a different mode to play where you play with the coaches and things like that instead of your trucks, but you don't have to play it. If you're so annoyed about how there's other vehicles besides trucks in a driving sim, then don't. Then don't do it, boo. Don't do it. There's a woman on TikTok that like gives like handy advice, and she's like, if you don't want to do it, boo, then just don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. Because people complain about, oh, I can't do that. But then don't. Why are there cars? Why is there scenery? Why are there trees? It's not a garden sim. Just give me a flat road, and I'll be happy. How about that? Any more trucking? No, it still will be trucking. They're not replacing the trucks. That would kill the game. Streak, think of the 7 stream streak. I'm surprised that held. That's very interesting. Driving Academy. There are some. Is it in 155 or is it out now? There's new stuff in Driving Academy. We'll have to do that soon. I haven't done the video yet for the ETS one, but I'll need to do that. Fed off jokes? Yeah, I'm done. They're just too boxy. Yeah? They don't look good. In 155. Okay. Making a mental note that I will forget. We'll have a look at that. But they did say they're going to come soon. What, Sim 25? No, but at the moment, because no one has made a good combined sim of everything else, if you want a good bus sim, if you want a good train sim, those games exist. Just play those games for now. Farm sim. You know? Why are there buildings? Exactly. If I can't go into them, why do I need them? Waste of space. It's just Americanism, just put tarmac everywhere. Put roads everywhere. Why not? Hamburger Wednesday to Saturday. Mannheim, 35. It was warm-ish in Rotterdam. It was quite nice. The day I got there, it was windy and rainy, which makes sense because I should be used to that. Most of the days, it was very windy. That's what the Netherlands is known for. So, home bands, we'll see. We'll see. I haven't banned anyone in a few weeks, so I'm ready for that. Constructed, yes. What I want to see is just more animations. Sounds like building things and whatever. TwitchCon was good. I am... come back. Thank you for that, Supra. I'm working on a summary video. So those that may have seen last year's TwitchCon, I did a very quick narrated, because I like those kind of videos, of how the trip went. You should go and watch that one. I'll do a similar one. I'm working on a similar one for this one. It'll be good. It'll be a longer video because I took more pictures and videos and described a bit more. So just you wait and see. There'll be some of that. Asphalt flats, exactly. Concrete jungle. Simrail. I've heard good things about Simrail. Cat scratched you. It's just showing your love, hey? Means you admit. Yes, I am. Is that you inviting a ban? I'm not denying that statement. So, you know. Edits, welcome. Walk around the truck. I want to be able to get out of the truck. There is also something else. Tomorrow, I may not be doing it tomorrow because we've got a TMP event to still do. I think everyone else has done it by now. There's a new Star Trucker update, which adds a bunch of other features. Finally, they've updated a few things. So I may not try that tomorrow, maybe next week kind of thing. Tuesday is usually the driving or something else. But the Deliver Hawley event, which ends end of this month, I think, in TMP. I haven't done it yet, obviously. So I want to do some of that tomorrow. I like to do the events. Where are we starting? We, plural, as in we're not driving today. So it's the moderation admin stuff. You're not joining me for that, literally. Yeah, the leaderboards. I don't know how well the leaderboards are doing, but that's a very, very good idea for them to add that. People do like to compete with each other. 160,000 deliveries. Oos didn't have enough time to breeze through it like he did last time. Prime is doing well. The Chinese VTCs are doing well. Of course they are. Don't exist. Lightning, you missed it. During the celebration last month, we officially had Convoy 201. Wow. We did it. Another 2 or 3 years after 200. So, shame. Were you there for that one? A bunch of people joined for that one. I appreciate that. Sunday 29th. Okay. No way. Yeah, we did. We did. Hacker on CD. Is it you? There's probably been a few on CD. Relax. It's okay. Haven't played it. No, I haven't. Right. I have. Little goodie bag. Look, TwitchCon. Because it's 10 years of TwitchCon. Do you want to see what I got for it? For the bunch of stalls that people went to. I don't have enough space on my desk for it, but you know, I can show you it. What VTC? We have a, it has to be in quotes, a little VTC. Freebies? Some of them are freebies, yeah. I mean, if you go to booths and you get free stuff, why not? Pick them up. So we have a little one that's not an official VTC. Anyone can apply for it on Truckee if you just want to be able to log jobs. That's completely fine. I had to clear out a bunch of stuff and a bunch of receipts for it because I just put everything in there. Sadly, yeah, the TikTok chat, you can't put links in the TikTok chat. That's a shame. There's a bunch of stuff. The badge, by the way, was a bit... not as good this year. The material that you could write on, as I'll explain in the video, wasn't as good. It's too glossy. Let's put it that way. Empty all that. So that was it. This time has a few signatures on it. Compared to the previous one, which was far better to write on. If I do a little... yeah, there's a few names on that one, and a little... ta-da! Little sticky thing that got on the bottom. That's cute. I like that one. But it was a problem to write on it. That's the thing. That one... not that one. It's too glossy. It's too glossy. You needed like a Sharpie to write on it. I didn't really know about that. What eye tracker? The Tobii eye tracker. Tobii. That one I'll show in a minute. Everything is on my desk. Next to send a message like Echo. Does that include me because I said it? It may not. Put that there, put that there. Too much like a whiteboard. I mean, they gave enough space for you to write around it, but the other one had like a dedicated like white bit on it. It was white enough to write on it. Okay. Nothing else to make. Little tote bag. Because that was given when you did the badge pickup on the day before it. The sticker was cute. Sticker was cute. You get random things from the booths like that. That's a cute one. Then, partner badge. That's for getting into the partner party. And also, there was a thing where, like, when you enter the arena, you basically, this has got like a little NFC type chip thing in it. You just scan it on the thing. Instead of someone going, oh, can I see your badge, please? That's the kind of thing. Random sign up. Don't need that. Bunch of stickers. The Elden Ring game, if anyone is actually into the new Elden Ring, I've seen a bunch of people play that. The LAN area had a lot of Elden Ring going on. That's the official partner party thing. You know those ones where you go into and you can't like peel it off, you have to cut it off? Yeah, it's one of those. Streamlabs, pins. I don't have anything to pin them to. Cute little who's gonna show? It's a little duck. These ones were good, but I don't have anything to, you know, like iron on patches, those kind of things. So I got downgraded. I am now an affiliate. And that's a little brilliant heart. So I'll remove my Twitch tick, and I'm now an affiliate. All that work, just celebrated 4 years of partner just to be downgraded. How about that? It's because they didn't have any partner one. The partner one was done differently. More random stickers. If I had, like, you know how people cover their like MacBook or laptop or things on it? That's what they did. This one, if I show... one of those little, you know, the 3D things where the image appears to move. That's really cool. It has a Steam key on it, but I've already redeemed it, so you cannot copy that, but it's really good. For a game called Alien Hominid, or Behemoth, from the same people that made Castle Crashers, if you've ever played that game. We played a little demo of it at the con. That'll be in the video as well. And that one there. Stream Elements had a little grab tap thing, which has a little QR code. It's like a little points system. I don't think I've set up my command for that yet, for you to use that. But it's a cool little token system. So viewers can play games and earn little points, which they can then redeem. But you don't have to be in like one of the Stream Elements sponsored things for that to work. Yeah, those really cool cards, like the scratchy cards. 7th Band Perm. Andy, you asked this earlier in the Discord. Have you forgotten your answer? You've asked this earlier. Tiny little... I can't even, like... Lizzie gave me that. I forgot what that is. That's just a fun little extra thing. And then the other one was... ta-da! From the Stream Elements thing. The Stream Elements mural of the t-shirt. With Ella, L, on it, like Stream Elements, whatever. That's the one that Lizzie cosplayed. Might wear that some other time. I was tempted to wear it for the second day of the con, but I didn't. Bulbasaur, that's the one. That's the name. Just throw these on my bed as I move. Another sticker. Again, if you had like your laptop, you cover these, like so many stickers on your laptop. But I don't do that, so small. What? It's a size small. I'm a size small. It's not going to be like really tight. I mean, unless, you know. 0957, less than that. Less than that. The other one was at the Fractal booth. You go over there and you specify like a creator or something that you know of, and you get given a little goodie. So I got, it's a phone pad charger thing. You put your phone on, but it's made of wood. Pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't used it yet, but pretty good. That's a pretty cool gift. I really like Fractal stuff because it's very clean. And you know the cases where they've got the wooden slats on it? Oh, I like that. Fractal, if you're watching. You've got some pretty damn good stuff. And that's it. That's the whole collection. So a lot of random goodies. 506, maybe a bit less than that. Pretty good. So I enjoyed that. Along with, like, we bought some other gifts for friends here and there and everything. That'll be shown in the video as well. So the video will be quite long, explaining each day, because it was technically 7 days. All will be explained. So you've got fractal. I've had fractal cases and things before. I don't currently have a wooden one, but I hear those are pretty good. They also have a pretty cool headset or headphones, a chair, and a bunch of other things. I was looking things up. They're pretty damn good. What is join? Join is on the Twitch to join a Gamba whenever ads run on Twitch. Gives you something to do. Okay. Relax. Jesse, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. Riku's gone? All gone. Kind of like a casino. Yeah, it's just points. That's all it is. So, we can now swap to in-game. I don't think there's anything else at the moment. But you will look out for that video. It'll be like in short, vertical, because I filmed most of it in vertical. I really need to film more in horizontal, but it won't be like that. So, on YouTube and TikTok, pay attention for that. On them? Don't know if you can do that, Andy. No. Hello, Tails. Welcome, welcome. We can swap to in-game. That was good to show off. Was shocking. Well, we will be in a moment. I'm not behind the wheel. I was just showing off. You just missed it. All the goodies I got from TwitchCon. All the little stickers and badges and things like that. Yes. Well done. I don't think there's anything else. But I'm glad things still work and most things haven't broken yet. So we'll do the normal of what would be on Monday today. Tuesday we can do some of the event, DMP event. First time patient vehicle. What currently is it? I mean, I'll see it in a moment. Whatever the vehicles are, I don't know what they are. And then Wednesday will be a bit more on this. Thursday we'll see. But I do have videos and other things to sort out. Pinging me in the Discord, how dare you? Oh, you pinged me in a different chat. Right. The mini coach. Oh, I know what one you mean. Yeah. We'll be doing reports, yes. But the fact that I haven't been in game in so long. You ready? Ta-da! This is exactly where we were for the video I did. The Dog Challenge thing. I think this is where I finished off. Because I haven't driven since. I've been on to do a bit of admin since. Again, a couple of weeks ago. But I haven't driven since. So that's been a very long time. The truck is probably dead. Gathering dust. All good. Ice. Very mad? Why? What have you been doing now? You complaining about a bunch of different things. You like to complain. It is a nice truck. I'm glad those work. The redeems still work. Good. I fixed it during the intro. Not bad. Right. Ooh. That's the trailer we'll be taking. Ah, that looks pretty good. Okay, we'll do some of those. How many here have done the Hawley event? Completely. How many jobs is it? 10? 10 jobs? Something like that. This guy's being pushed. There's one of those where he's covered, and there's one of them where they are uncovered, though that's probably a patron one as well. 5. Really? It's just 5? Oh. That's not too bad. It's a very nice trailer. This is exactly as I remember. Glad to see that hasn't changed. Only 5 jobs. Wally one is 22. The box one is 22. The visible ones are 1 ton. Well, they're plushes, so plushes don't weigh much, do they? They're light. Though if there's a plush that's that size, it'd still be considerably heavy, right? I mean, it's a ton. You know how much a ton is? Just for 2 or 3 plushies? That makes sense. Very big plushie. Just want to see if anyone has one. I'll see eventually. Don't miss it. These are the covered up ones. Most people will have those. Or there, another trailer. Oh, there we are. Ooh. They look good. They look good. Double trailer. As you can take 4 of them. But yeah, we'll do some of that. DMP no rules. No, that server is not online anymore, sadly. That was only during May. We are on Sim 1. We're back to completely normal server. So any of the bad driving is indeed not allowed. Again. Pushing. Good job. This is live. This is real time. We haven't done any reports yet. I usually look at things in real time first. Hello, Paladin. You're blocking the road? Good to hear. Attention seeking. But yeah, if you want to do more just for the sake of the counter, go for it. If you want to do any for your VTC or for ours, you probably won't get in the top God knows what, because people have had a long time to do that. Okay. Player count. Players 2.8. Okay. Not too bad. Usually it's around 3 point something, 3.5. Baguette, oui, baguette. That's okay. That's okay. If you can speak a few words at a time, it's completely fine. Broken English is probably the most spoken language. Broken English, specifically. How do you get 3 trailers? With mods. They're mods, you can easily find them on the workshop. Triple trailer. You install the mod, buy one, because it adds it to your dealership, and then you'll have one. The game thinks you've just made the trailer. Thank you for the gifted sub to Adam. I still don't know why gifted subs don't have a sound. I need to sort that out. They should. Hello, operator. High on distance. Which one are you in, Joe? Which VTC are you in? Analogs. Why? Why would I do that? Flower, yes. Everyone gets a flower. If you're nice enough, you get a flower. Why not? This is so odd to do. This CD road hasn't changed yet. Not yet. Hello, Sadness. Welcome back. We are back. Hello. Somewhat back to normal. No, but I'll still be working on all the videos and shorts, because the dream obviously is to clear up the backlog of videos, so that I don't have any more VODs. The idea would be that, like, after today's stream, I'll sort out a few shorts and such from it. Sadly, for very eventful streams, that may take a while. What are you... Oh, they said it. Oh, there's one there. There. Good God. It's a bit of a potty mouth, isn't that what people say? Bit of a potty mouth? God damn. First man of the session. Ah, that feels good. Well done. Hopefully that's saved. Could you imagine? Do the entire session and none of them save. There we go, we're done. One ban. Thanks for joining. Patron parking. Because it gives them somewhere to go. Why not? Give them, stream ended, yep. Link the Twitch wad. No. It gives them somewhere to park. To rest. Figuratively by the sea, you know. Why not? It's just an extra little thing. It has a little fuel pump in it, away from all the plebs of the public, you know. Oh, line of energy. Ah. They're the very bright yellow one, aren't they? Like this. Something like that. Or it's an orange. The plebs. That's what that. The narrow road we all hated. But there could be a few. Where do you think? Does this road count as a narrow?
15 years. Hope you enjoyed your break.
I did. The club, welcome back. I did. Have a flower, big fan. I appreciate that. Good to see you. What clipping software? Technically speaking, I, at the moment, don't use a clipping software. What I do, because it's been the most reliable, is just use a recording of the game completely and then splice it from there. However, Medal, when I'm not streaming, Medal is fine, because Medal decides to die due to too many things going on at once. But that's my Medal. Your Medal might work fine. Shadow plays pretty good as well. The built-in Windows one whatever it's officially called. What else? The moments thing, the stream elements, not stream, still series, the GG moments. I don't know what it's called. Truckies one is okay as well. I think Metal is one of the most convenient because it isn't just a clipping tool; it's a clipping and uploading platform. Like you can have videos specifically just on Metal, so that's pretty good. Stronger yellow, kind of a goldy yellow, isn't it? Busy, busy. Well, I mean, this is what it normally is like. Wrong button. Oh, this is weird to do. I don't know why everything's off center. Usually is off center for me. Right. First time replaying it. But mine are Scanias. No, because then mine will go as well. Mine's good. Keep the Scanias. We like the Scanias. Don't we? Long time heel, hello. They get hit by a car, right? Bus. But why? Oh, and then you immediately TP'd away. Oh, of course you did. Oh, right. There we go, because they TP, I'll kick. They're not overrated. What do you mean they're overrated? Justified in their overratedness because they are that good. That's what it is. Stagecoach? What, overtaking? Crashing into other people? Haven't experienced that yet. Since you're banned. How long are you still banned for? Because I believe you continually come into stream and you scream about how long you're banned for. If that is you. July? Well, I mean, that's a long time, you know? This phrase, this Gen Alpha thing that everyone says now, they say it in the TikTok comments as well. I know what that means. I'm not going to repeat it. It's a funny comment, really. You're too scared to say the full 5 words of that phrase. Don't say it then. Don't do it. It's naughty enough. If you know what I mean. This is TMP. Truck meet in Dusseldorf. Is it in the area near the industry beginning with K? Because that's usually where people meet. Most insane drivers. That might be where you live. You know, mine seem to be okay. The Krew's Cathode. That's the one. Yes, it's near there. There's a little parking area outside that. Go there. Hello, somebody. What phrase? Shut yo B-word ass up. That's what that phrase means. So it has a justified use whenever someone says something really dank, but people say it as if it's just another buzzword. For the slightest thing someone says is like that phrase. Good job. What was the point in that, hey? Where are all my buttons? Oh, I'm getting so slow at this. Oh, God. Move my keyboard, everything over. Second one. Good job. That one. Exactly, you know the phrase. Been a while. Hello, Floof. Hope we're doing well. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know people eagerly awaiting it. So I was thinking of... It just sticks to the pattern, because I really like there being a pattern. I got back on a Tuesday? Wednesday? Last week? And I don't usually do Thursdays and Fridays. I wanted to relax. So I thought, you know what? Let's just not. And we'll restart from the following Monday. Which is today. So that's why we're back today.
Was good, fam. Just finished my final exam for uni year 1. I sure as heck hope I don't need to resit any exams.
I hope you don't either. Luckily, I didn't need to do that. Despite me... Oh, hello. Despite me being a bit, you know, not the smartest in the room. Oh, 26 months, Nath. How are you doing? Change plates. Impersonation. My keyboard was probably really loud because I was adjusting settings. Go back. They can park there. Yes, they're plates. No. That's why. So, never drink and drive. Yes, good. Don't do that. Yellow and black. Huh? Well, it's like a B. Why not? Yellow and black is a really nice combo. A really bright color with black. As long as black is the main one and you've got bits of the yellow, that's good. Same with white. That's kind of an inverted color pattern. Hello. Let's try again. Number 2. Go back. It pops up in the middle of your screen. Your entire screen goes blank and you get text in the middle of your screen. Please read that text. It says change your plates. Can you drink and drive? No. Would you do it in the real world? Please say no. You shouldn't do it in game either, because it delays your response time. Matt. Come on now. You know what you're doing, don't you? Final warning. It's streamer mode, yes. It anonymizes everything. Drink and moderate? Exactly. I mean, unless it impacts your ability to judge whether something's bannable or not, then you might have had a considerable amount to drink. Think of the stream cheek. Drinking and driving? Well, the thing is, we wouldn't know if you're actually drinking and driving unless you're genuinely just swerving all over the place, but people do that just to be funny anyway. So you would know if someone tries to use it as an appeal excuse, like, oh, I was having a bit to drink, my bad. If they say that, then, you know, it's a bit silly, isn't it? Don't say that. So, hello? You were typing something? You might just be a bad driver, you know? Like, this could look like drinking and driving, but they're not really paying attention, so. Okay. Appropriate. Impersonation. Change window plates. Check his mirror. What, he's got caravan mirrors. What do you mean mirror? You mean these? Yes. Not mirrors. Change window plates. That's a weird little lag there. Change it and then appeal. You had 3 chances. 3 times. You didn't do it. That's why I specified window plates. Because if it's your main vehicle plate, doesn't really have anything to do with us. You shouldn't really have anything bad on that either, but you know. Hoping to ban someone? Not hoping to ban someone. If someone does something that is actually bannable, then they'll get banned for it. That's just how the rules work. People can have fun. It's very easy to have fun without having problems come out of it. Causing problems, annoying other people. It's a funny attempt to understand when people, their method of fun is at the expense of someone else. Don't really get that. Is that a perm? A perm until they change it. So it's not a perm. Yes, they appeal. They show that they've changed it to something else or removed it, and then they get unbanned. Don't get unbanned. What if they never appeal? Then technically they don't get unbanned, do they? Oh, star. Oh, we got one of these. Here we go. Okay. But what's your report? Why not? Pascal, no. I don't know who that is. It's just wet. Is that an insult? Is that meant to be funny? Going slightly too fast. No, not really slightly too fast. Because technically most people go slightly too fast. If the roads... if the roads... ignore that. Speed limit is like 80 and people are going 110. That by itself is okay. If you hit someone going 110, then there's a problem. I think even you can understand that. The usual suspects. The trollers. They happen to use cars, so very easy vehicle to use. 2 days off for being a follower. From the ban? Pay up? Nothing did. No, exactly. Why do I need to go and see this Dusseldorf meetup? Is there like a massive meetup going on? People usually meet up in Dusseldorf because Duisburg is too busy. It's the next best thing. In the same way that the fuel station between Calais and Lille is where people go. At that end. How much for an unban? How much have you got? How much you want to pay, huh? I'll consider it. Why is it only 1080p 60? Because why do I need more than that? My screens are 1080p. I'm not going to upscale it. Because that's not how that works. If I had 4K monitors, I might consider it. 50 euros. Bit more than that. Bit more than that. I'll drive safer. I should hope so. You should. Truck show. Ah, 100. I'm not taking any numbers because it's not a thing. I just like to see how large of a number people can come up with. 115. That's pretty good. The thing is, though, nice. That meeting spot, unless you're all in the industry, the meeting spot is a collision zone, so you've got to be very careful when you're there. 35 stream streak. Hello, ballistic. Welcome back. Right, what did the car do, though, specifically? It's the camera zero, Robson. Yes, the free cam, same as what you'd be able to use. The only addition we have is that you can keep flying and people keep spawning in, whereas in your case, there's a limit based on how far away from your own vehicle. But it might. No, it won't actually, will it? No, it won't. Okay. Should be the same as you want. We're back. We're good. TikTok one's not back though. You know, I love when you have to change the stream key every time. Yeah, that's annoying. Mark blind. We're back. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know what that was. That was very weird. Very annoying. It happened when the baby rage thing was enabled. So I have immediately disabled that. It's probably because wherever the file is, it doesn't like that. So I've turned it off. Welcome back. Relax. It's okay. I'll put the TikTok stream back after this. We're looking at what this car did. Lightning, how do you mess up the pyramid, man? You're supposed to do just one of each, so it goes in an actual pattern. Come on, man. No, that didn't work. It was a combo, but not the pyramid combo that you wanted. Hello, ACC. Welcome, welcome. Meant to do just one of each. No, the file showed up. The thing that was at the top middle, just to show how long the baby rage filter was on for. Unless it was the filter that broke. I have no idea. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Relax. It's alright. There you go. That's how a pyramid is meant to work. Yes. That's how it is. So we've already seen it once, and we're just rewatching it, which is this. There. Where they just pull in like that. Which you shouldn't be doing. Because I believe they followed the one in front that did basically the same thing. Though they had more space to do it. A bit close. A bit better. But yeah, the car tried it as well. However, there was something else that happened near the end. Is it because they hit this one? This one's wobbling a lot. Slow down. I don't really know. I mean, yeah, you maybe didn't have enough space to slow down. I don't know what you expected, though. Just might as well just let them go. Okay, yeah, you braked when it was too late. Well, that's kind of your fault, you see. I mean, if you started slowing down a little bit earlier than that. And then something near the beginning. Males first. And we can completely ignore you then if you say that. What the hell does that mean? Edge. Do you have the edge? So does someone spawn in like this? Oh, it was the Carla costume. Of course it was. Hacker. Car swerves around a little bit too much, causes a bit of a, and then yeah, that happens. Problem is, it happens right as they spawn in. So you have to be very quick on the button. There, you see that? You see that? I mean, you caused it. You caused it. Oh, it's so close. So close. But that's what happens when you go too quick around the corner. There we go. Okay. Now, let me... Goddamn TikTok stream, man. Why are they so bad with changing the stream key every time? Could you imagine if Twitch did that? That'd just be a terrible idea. Now? What do you mean now? And even going to time you out if you just spam stuff. Can you just not be annoying and spam? Good God, man. Just be in the chat. You're so annoying. Stop it. Jesus, calm down. You're responding with an ID of a player. Like, is this a player that's like banned? That's like a person's ID? What have they done? You know? You need to prove ban appeals. I can accept them if the person has given a valid reason for their appeal to be accepted, yeah? TikTok stream. Can you work? There we go, we're working again. Okay, good. Good. 098. Report ID. Is that report ID? 098? That's very near the top. What is it? What's in that report? Start your phone? Man, I don't know why I died, okay? It's fine. Andy is very vocal in his chatting because he's tagging me in the Discord. It's a 5-minute timeout. Just relax. You can probably still watch. I think you can still watch. You'll be fine. Calm down. New phone. Give me a new phone. I want a new phone. I'll take a new phone. Buy me one. Good swerve. Instead of going to sleep, better option to watch this. Vision. I don't think that's a better option, to be honest. You can't really skip on sleep. It's not a good idea. Please don't skip on sleep. Get a bit. You can rewatch this afterwards. It's fine. Because you're watching on YouTube. 15. The new iPhone. My one is already a few years old. I have the 13 Pro. Wouldn't mind having a new one, though I wouldn't use half of its features. But why not? Better battery, better camera. Some features could be nice. Not a better price though. And that's the problem. Apparently, it's not for the model names, but it's for the iOS now. The iOS updates are getting named based on the year that they're out. So we're going from like 18 to 26. Insane. You have a Samsung? I have never had a Samsung smartphone. I've had like the older before smartphones in the Samsung range, or generally the Android range. 26. Oh yeah, 13 Pro is still good. Mine, the battery health is deteriorating a bit. Doesn't really hold. Depends what I'm doing. 3 months, not 1, because history. That means you have already had a 1-month ban before, and then it escalates a little bit more than that. Samsung everything. At this point, get sponsored by them. Why not? If you use everything of one particular product, get sponsored by them. Why not? I'm amazed at I can't think of good examples, but there are some interesting products that you can get sponsored by. Some very obscure, not obscure companies, but obscure things. Oh, I'm sponsored by, you know, this laundry product. How do you get sponsored by that? That's so interesting. 500 years old. Old enough. Food blender. If you can give them a marketing, you know, give them the stats of your socials, I'm sure they'll, you know, reach out and be like, hey, I'll make a video for you. Why not? I'll review your coffee maker. Why not? SpaceX? No. The plane companies would be interesting now. How would that work, though, Tails? You've got to think of, like, if you're sponsored, there's got to be like a return thing. So they get a bit of content, they get a bit of exposure for their company. What do you get from Boeing? Free flights? But that's based on the company, the airline, not the plane. You know? They don't do any more than that, do they? Is it because they were hogging the lane? Technically speaking, you are hogging the lane. You're being a bit annoying by doing that. You're an admin, yes. Not literally admin. You're both a folder. Adult toy. Yeah, but you've got to have a very specific platform, you see, to showcase the review of your product laid back. You can't exactly do a Twitch stream involving that product, can you? Yeah, you can't really do that. So, that, yes. This, yes. And then the one in front was involved. It appeared to be involved, because, you know, but not as much. Profanity in the chat. That's best as a screenshot, because I think that one's gone now. No, 9.8 is very nearly gone. If you do a web report on that as well. Because chat logs have a different time frame on them. Amaranth. No, I think she streams on Kick now mainly anyway. You could probably do it on Kick. Kick allows a lot of things. No, if you're a streamer on other sites, then probably. I'm sure those creators get products to review, right? As long with clothing. You can do a clothing haul. Why not? Here's my new lingerie I got from whatever. Service in 1. I have a lot of things to scroll up to. Recruitment drive, PR work. Is that really a sponsorship though? Is that just like an what's the word? Like a work experience opportunity? Could be. Do you correct the ban time? From when it's in game, you notice how I'm not banning for like a month when it's in game. Afterwards it gets updated, yes. Those get changed. If I read your thing right. Wouldn't know. To create a ban time is being escalated, already have a month ban. Do you do it afterwards? Joining the team and you find out. It would be nice if it was automated. Let's put it that way. Because then people wouldn't act surprised and be like, why have I suddenly got this? What's going on? Be like, you should know that. It's very easy. It's one of those commonly looked at rules. Just look it up. Yeah? Shane, hello, I did. I enjoyed it, yes. So to those joining in, welcome back. Hope you've been well. Hope you haven't missed me too much. There'll be a review type video of how the trip went in due time. And that'll give you all the deets. All the fun that was had. Overall, very nice. Why am I on there? Because I'm sharing it on there now. Why not? If you're a partner on other platforms, you can get a partner on there. So why not? Another platform to use. I have done streams on there before. And if they pay you, utilize it. Why not? Until they run out of gambling money, which they won't. Pay me. In a petrol station. Andy, if you know what that phrase actually is, if you spell it right, it's used by some in a bad way, but the phrase isn't a bad phrase. So, that wasn't too bad if you saw that drive out the fuel station, you'd kick for that. Making too much noise? Of course CD is noisy. It's always noisy. Packed of people. Going in every direction. Most chaotic place? Here, basically. Head out from Calais and you'll soon find it. Hello, Peruna. Frosty Tools thing, they've changed the colour. It's purple now. It used to be blue, green, didn't it? Why is it purple? Why is it purple now? That's weird. This is Sim 1. Simulation 1. I hope it didn't, I just want to check, I hope it didn't make another YouTube stream, because the YouTube stream didn't end. Problem is it generates YouTube streams. Which is, a bit annoying. No, it's fine, it's good. Okay, same stream. Gez, I can see it. Green. Green name. If you want to go over to the green platform and go and follow over there, go ahead. It'll be exactly the same as on here. I can see the chats. I can see everything. I'm just curious on how it works. Money. What? Money. Do you like the overlay thing? Did I play twice, by the way? Or did you do it twice? Thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, big fan. It's thirsty work. It is. Is that my hourly payment? Even more than that if it's hourly. Hello, Bruno. Go to Dusseldorf. Okay, I'll have a look at this, whatever's going on at this massive congregation of people that's going on. That report ID you're saying about Kubi now is probably gone. It's gone. We're in the 41-100s now. Where are we at? We're down here. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, you see. I like how, when you have an area that is collision, people do try and be a bit careful, you know. They will park next to each other, any free spaces. This one's waiting because, you know. What is this, though? What's this for? There's a bunch in here as well. It's like it's the beginning of a convoy, but it's just a truck meet. Huh? You get the money. Streaming is where the money is. The role itself is a volunteer role. I make content around it. Oh, a truck show. Okay. Because usually people do that while waiting for a convoy to begin. Like when you're in your own slots and so on, you win like, ooh, best truck, best VTC, best attendance, best formation, so on and so on. Looks good though, got some nice vehicles, a lot of Scanias. Good taste, good taste. What's your favorite? Two primes. Not bad, not bad. This one's already losing points because of the green lights. Yeah. Yeah. Am I a road? What do you mean am I a road? I'm not a road. Why are reports taking a while? They take a bit longer than in-game ones because it depends on how many there are in the system. Every single report gets looked at. Why did that show up again? Pip, did you do it again? Hope you didn't do it again. I appreciate that. Why did that show up again? What? Prime, hello, hello. Yeah, if you have green lights on your vehicle, instantly losing points. Do not argue with me. You lose points. I don't care.
Hello, hope you enjoyed your break.
Jamal, welcome back. I did. Another prime. Yeah, so you lose points. See? I'm as if I'm an official judge of this. I'm not. Have a flower 27. Hope you've been well. Good to see you. Yeah, I expected a lot of people would be resubbing because if I was been gone for basically a month, most of them would have disappeared. Where is this? This is outside Dusseldorf. If you go to the garage and then go down the road from the garage, you'll end up in some massive gathering of people for a truck show, apparently. Be careful, because it's collision. You'll hit other people. And it will be a bit laggy. So, just the one? It's probably just the way that the bot sings it. I don't know, because I heard 2 sounds. Very weird. Don't worry about it. It's alright. So diverse. Because there's people from all over the world. They all come together and they, you know, play with trucks. Can I rate every single one? I'll be here for a while. I like the slightly clean looking Scanias. Like that. My preference. I don't like the ones with the green lights. The save edited green lights. It's just a silly gimmick. You know. In-game reports from 15 minutes ago. Well, I don't know how long ago the ones at the top of the list are. Welcome, Xiao. Big fan.
Welcome back, people love people.
Hello, Killua. The ones we're looking at are the most recent backwards. So if it would be the oldest one, I think it would be within the last 10-15 minutes. So probably 68. One more, Killua. One more to go. One more. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Oh, they crashed. Well done. They're trying to overtake each other, I think, but this one in front is kind of holding their ground here. No, okay. Unless it's not that one you're targeting. Your Pwn banned. How'd you do that? You know how difficult it is to actually get permaban? That's difficult. These two. There you go. Bit of a beef going on. Didn't you just crash? How did you get back there so quickly? Unless there's more than one of you. Oh, there is more than one of you. Okay, this front one crashed. I thought, how the hell did you get off there? Cheating? No. And then they tipped over. Now, I don't care who started it. Do that on the arcade server. Well, you can't do that on the arcade server. Do that on the free roam server next year. Kablam! There we go. It's funny. They didn't affect the others because they didn't do it when this front one passed them. They only did it when they caught up. We go from their POV now. Seems the one with the covered plushies was just in the middle. Free roam, like when you're roaming around. It was a server that was during May, which allows people to play around and be a bit silly as part of the anniversary of TruckersMP every year. This year was the 11th year. Free roam, yes. To roam around freely, kind of. Not with no rules completely. Just the normal rules being relaxed. The owner of ETS? No, not. There's no owner of... Well, the makers of the game would be the owner of it, wouldn't they? ETS 2 is 13 in October. Nice. Nice. So you both get... I mean, it's a shame you didn't tip over as well, but your friend did, so... Yeah, I kind of want to look at... Is the other one still there? No. You. No, they didn't say anything. Shame. You see, they got caught out by that, unless they were trying to pass. Maybe you tried to pass them? That was the thing. That was different. I'm on Sim 1. This is on Sim 1. We're on Sim 1. We're just looking at reports on Sim 1. But these two, however... Let's just... To summarize this, the one in the front is swerving to try and block. The other one got caught out. This one tried to do like a pit maneuver thing, so that's a bit more intentional. So you're both involved with it. But you're hacking because you're lagging? Well, that should be easy to appeal then, supposedly, right? There is a difference between hacking and lagging. How old's the multiplayer? 11. May of 2014. Just two Papegas here. But it's one of those things where you can see that the attempt of doing it. You either do you ban both or you don't. And I did, so. Got karma? Potentially. Well, I mean, the one with the plushies on the trailer themselves escaped, because I don't think they caused that. They just happened to be in the middle of all of them. And the first of the pink and white, purple and white, not too close. So they kind of karma'd themselves. Hello, Eagle. TFM is indeed also 10-ish. Something like that. They've been pretty good. Really lengthy amount of time. I don't know how long Trucky's been going as well, but quite a while. Everything's getting so old. We have a, 12-year-old game, 13-year-old game. It's only a teenager. Trucky's 8. See, that's pretty damn good. That's insane. Very long time. You back? Welcome back. Dare you to go on the wrong side of the road while it's busy? No, I'm not the one driving, just to clarify that. You'll see someone else do that. Absolutely. And they'll probably get punished for it. It won't be me, though. There you go. Remember that one. Only 20. You have time. You have time. Don't worry about that. Good job. That's what happens when you take the corner too fast. And then you swore as well. Ask you a question. You can ask a question. My answer may depend on it. Whether it is answerable or not. This is what I was going on about, I think in the most recent short as well. On how we're still in the top God knows what on Steam. 10 plus years later. Every single year we're just maintaining that position. Every day. It's crazy. Like it has like phases where it gets popular and whatever. Like obviously during COVID it bumped up. Every game bumped up. Grow and grow. I mean, it is still. People are still finding it. What steering wheel? I have the G29. Very good wheel. I've had mine for, has to be like 8 plus years now. Very long time. It is very good. Would recommend. You can get that one, or if you want a bit more up to date, you can get the 923. Which I wouldn't mind having as well. Hey, Logitech. Pretty please. Let's chat. Because my wheel currently looks like a G920 because the blue bit at the top in the middle has scratched off. The Moser wheel, wouldn't mind one of those either. Pretty decent. Was it a drastic change because the actual diameter of the wheel is huge. Cousin's going to give you his one he doesn't use anymore. Good. Pedals and gear stick. Oh, there you go. Practice in a safe place, please. Safe driver. Mic is too good, thank you. I should hope so. It's costly. It's expensive. The looking around the setup, everything here is really old. This is already... four or 5 years old, I think. Because I started doing camera early COVID. And when I first did them, I didn't have this. I think this came a little bit after that. So it's been about 4 years. Looking at repeal because it was declined. That is not up to me. You can make another one when you're able to, or you can go to feedback. If it was declined, there was probably a reason, or it timed out. Moi, hello, Mr. G. 34 months. Welcome back. How have you been? The Hoary Wheel. I've heard of good things about that as well. I can't fully recommend something I haven't used or experienced myself, because it wouldn't be a good enough review, would it? You'll have to have a look at the videos and things of people actually using it. But at the same time, I can't say anything bad about it, so... Why are we watching this one? Because apparently they collide with someone. I assume at the end, they look like they're lagging a bit. And was it this report or the previous one where I said look out for the car? Probably from a different one. It's going to be on this corner, isn't it? They're gonna lag around the corner. Do I hear right? Yes, it's a word. When you hit someone else, you collide with them. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, good job. See, the thing is, they may have actually been in that spot because they bounced off that. If you were lagging, you wouldn't have responded to that, and you keep lagging around the corner. So I think the lag stopped. Because, see, if you're going about 90 to 100, they lagged before the corner. But then they crashed. Without the lag. Exactly how you got banned. See? Slow down when you get to the corner. Not on the corner. Not on impact. Before the corner. Brake before the corner. That goes for any corner. Please. Yeah. The same voice as the MasterChef one. I like, there are some funny reviews. I think I've seen this guy pop up on my TikTok feed now where he reviews his wife's skincare products without her knowing, but he reads it like he's a kind of Shakespearean poet. He adds in so many detailed words that would otherwise be unnecessary, but it just makes it so good. That's what you need. That's 230, not 320. It's really long ago. Which city should you start? That's up to you. Where would you like to start? Somewhere busy? Wouldn't recommend it. It was the lag. When approaching the crowd, it may have impacted how much he was able to slow down. But the thing is, if you know you're lagging, I see this so many times. If you know you're lagging, why are you driving as if you're not lagging? You should be slow and careful. It's not your fault that a lot of people, you know, cause you to lag. Your PC might be a bit old. Landing. Good job. And then you just sit there, yeah? Okay, they're gone now. 101 out of 10, not bad. Do a flip. What can't I drive? I don't. I'm new. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you want to start. If your home city is in the game, by all means, start from there. Doesn't matter where it is. There's no like benefit to starting in one particular whatever than somewhere else. This is TMP, yes. TruckersMP. I just want to see how this Scania moves. Wrong way on the highway. Yes, that would be a ban. Because you're going the wrong way. Of course that would be a ban. TMP mod, yes. This is what mod work looks like in-game. This is near the train line. And those that have seen recent shorts and TikToks would see that I did a video talking about the train line. So you should know where it is now, right? I should quiz you. What is the train line?
Holy shit, he's back from the store. I hope he got the cigarettes he was going for.
That rhymes. I don't smoke, but bought some things from the shop. Yeah, they're called the goodies from TwitchCon. I showed them at the beginning of the stream. 51 months. Welcome back. Hope you've been well. Yeah, to those who missed it, I showed off the little goodie bag I got. Stickers. T-shirt. Some label badges. The badge itself is just very glossy and annoying to write on. You're going to Calais. Okay, be careful when going to Calais because Calais is very busy. Just be aware that when you spawn in there, your PC may not like it. Hello, apes. Nub. How you doing? Who you call him Nub? Warrior. Hello, Warrior. Welcome back. Thank you for the follow as well. Why you changed your name? New account? Why not just rename the other account? Portal. I played Portal 2 briefly. I haven't played Portal 1. If it's that Portal you mean. Don't have any money on Steam? You don't have to have money specifically on Steam. You can use a card. Use a sale. When it's on sale, especially. Hello, Sal. How are you? Well, that was a quick report. Because they were just spawning in, right? What I wanted to see is how they would move after that. Still there. Because it was just made. So, when this turns green, what's going to happen? Disappeared. Oh, okay, so you're on a different account. That's fine. Well, hello. You're a mod. Yes. So if you play Euro Truck ETS2, there is a multiplayer mod for it called TruckersMP. Multiplayer. It is a public servers, like a list of public servers. And that means you'll need people looking at the servers because a lot of people cannot behave in any game. That's what we do. We look over things. Truck World Australia. I have. There is a demo bit of the game called First Haul or something. Try it out. I've tried the driving school from that game. Try the First Haul from it. Portugal, I hear. I hear that was a pretty eventful game. Money. Dan, does the game work on laptop? Yes, it will work on laptop. Yes, of course. Money. Think of the super chat of 2. It's very kind of you. Yeah, of course it will work. You may get less performance, but then again, gaming laptops now are incredibly powerful. They rival like normal PCs now. You know, oh, my laptop has a 4090 in it. Yeah, it'll be fine. Are you playing on a laptop? Laptop's pretty good. Back in my day, when I had a laptop, before I had a PC, it definitely was not very good at playing games. May sound like an airport. Ah, it'll be fine. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, just about saved it. Well done. Yeah, just don't play Minecraft with shaders. Yeah. That may be quite bad. Where can you download the game? From Steam. The mod is from its own website. TruckersMP. Scotland winning. Who is Scotland playing at the moment? I don't really follow football much. It's interesting when people talk about it. I'm just not bothered enough to go and like watch myself. Who are they playing? Train line? I was just near there. The chaos that you're on about, where people try and overtake each other, it's only when the gates are down. Because then of course the traffic stops. So. Hunge? Liechtenstein. Oh. Next ATS drive. Probably when the new DLC comes out. Because at the moment I have no need to. The Missouri event ended. I don't know if I did the remaining jobs for it. I said I was going to, but I don't think I ever did. Aerodynamic. What aerodynamic trailer are you on about? If it's within the game files, then sure. Do I watch any sports? No, not really. So some might be considered boring by that. Formula 1? Not into it in the same way as into football. No. Unfortunately not. Oh, we did see a shop. There's a shop in one of the main shopping districts in Rotterdam which has F1 team merch. Very cool. With all the names on it and things like that. You know, Williams Racing and so on. That looked pretty cool. That just came to mind because you said F1. Don't overtake like that. That's not an overtaking lane. Steam Mods Workshop. There was an aerodynamic trailer where it had side skirts on it. It was an old trailer in the game. If it allows you to connect to the server, I don't see the problem with it. Unless it's a save edited dodgy thing. It shouldn't be any bigger than any normal trailer, so... Scrolling. See the movie? I'm interested in the movie of like, really, was it that bad? I still don't get their idea of doing a live action. There's too many live action movies now. If they're done well, sure. I shouldn't really be a critic. Oh wait, I barely watch movies. The Aero trailer, yeah, that one. Any advice on not getting banned for forgetting you're not in Forza? Basically, as you said, just slow down. You're not in Forza, so slow down. You're not in a race. You can't bump into people to get more points. There's no such thing as slipstream in this game. Can't do that. Just slow down. You're in a heavier vehicle, so slow down. You can't free cam. Why can you not free cam? What's up with that? Did you enable it correctly? Windows denied it. You might get a prompt asking if you'd like to run this program. That's okay. The launcher may come up as something, but it is not a virus. If it were a virus, then you wouldn't have 5 million people that use it. Tried, but I can't. But what do you mean you can't? Like, you're pressing 0 on your keyboard and nothing happens? That's the key to go into the mode? Reacted to your ban appeal. I might have been. I'm not the only one that does the appeals. And they're anonymized, so you wouldn't know. And I wouldn't know either. Those are reports. All the time. The team goes through them. You just won't see them on stream. But web reports are dealt with as often as in-game ones. Yeah, FreeCam, when you've enabled it correctly by editing 2 or so numbers in the files, assuming you follow the tutorial for it, you then press 0, not numpad 0, but like the regular 0 at the top of your keyboard, and that enters you into that mode. Then you're able to use your numpad keys to move around. with that camera. I'm curious, Constantine, of what aerodynamic trailer you're on about. You know you're in the credits. Yes. That's a fun little Easter egg. I think it's because I was helping out with things or pointing things out. Has anyone ever looked at the credits for TMP? Denied access. Yeah, that's okay. Go into wherever it archives the file and add an exclusion for that. And then just run it again. Because it isn't a virus. But it thinks that it might be because it's just an unknown executable. These two are friends. Doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's good. But, you know. Modifications. It's on the Steam Workshop. If it's got a lot of modifications, it's probably gonna look terrible, I'll tell you that. Aerodynamics trailer. Who is the mod by? So I can find it. Just so I can quickly find it. Big fan, Steamy. 17 months. Welcome back. We're doing well. I'm seeing the one that used to be in game. I'm seeing modded images of those ones will be a no. Like the server won't let you. Physical mods like that, no. Only if it's normally in the game anyway. You could try local modding it, where only you would see it, but I don't know how it would look for others. Maybe just a standard box trailer. Yeah, there's a handful. They look good. They look good, but I doubt those will be fine. Definitely not a Finn. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello, Zosh. Still can't free cam. So I'm in the free cam now, using the numpad things to move around. So the button doesn't work? You sure? Speaking too fast. I still need to learn how to speak slowly. Speak slower. What did I say? What was your question? That was smooth. Why do people do this? Oh, you got stuck. Well done. There's the first one going. There's that one. And then you. Because you were the second one. Yes. 0. Yes. The one at the top of your keyboard. But again, you don't just press that. You need to enable some things in the files. I don't know if on the YouTube chat I've set it up correctly. If you do the command freecam, all one word, it will give you a guide. In the Twitch chat, it will do that. But I don't know about the YouTube chat. I'm doing well, Steamy. Hello, Lugal. Windows denied access. Okay. I assume with the denied... Don't spam it. With the denied access thing, it's the same with any other antivirus. Find where it puts it, like the naughty jail for bad files, and then allow it from there. Because it isn't a bad file, but it can be detected as one. That makes sense? It will do that with a lot of EXEs. A lot of executables. Who needs to avoid you driving while using it? I have no idea. Probably because, yeah, they're away from the main keys. You don't often use the numpad. I don't use the numpad numbers when I'm typing numbers. Some people do. I don't do that. Server's name is Simulation 1. First server in the list. Help you. What you need you need the free cam. If I do it in the Twitch chat, and then go over to the YouTube chat, it's that. Follow that. That is the free cam guide, and it will tell you what to do. Opinion about bans being placed with no reason. That's a fun one. Because the only time something could be considered no reason is when a ban has been placed in-game, like I'm doing now. But there's no video yet. This is in Dusseldorf, but this person hasn't spawned in properly. So everyone that's around them will be there. That makes sense? That can seem like there's no reason. But the no reason that the majority of people will talk about is when it's a reason they don't agree with. Which is silly. Because that's not a thing. If you disagree with it, you appeal it. So the whole, oh, I was banned for no reason, it's just funny. It's funny to hear it. Spawn in, a few more spawning in. Poor them. Oh, poor them. Exactly, you don't want to press anything else when driving around. That's probably why. There we are, they're all spawned in. That's at Dusseldorf. Go to Dusseldorf. But be careful. There's still space. This person's a bit selfish. Can you, come on. That's not how you're supposed to park. You don't know where it's putting it. I don't know either. If you're using the standard Windows... What's it called? Windows Defender? Windows Security thing? You may have to look that up. Look up where it puts those files. Because it will delete it, but it will temporarily put it somewhere else. Because then when you try it again, it will put the file there again. White dot? I'll have a look in a minute. Ban is not being removed. Yeah, well, an appeal is a request. So you're requesting an unban. And if your request isn't fulfilled, then no. 155? Not sure yet. Sadly not sure yet. But they are revealing more features that'll be in it. So could be another 1 or 2 months. Yeah, it hasn't been too long for 154. It's been maybe another 2 months for that. Windows Defender. Oh, it could be there. Firewall. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's the standard Windows security thing. Volvo, yeah. I want to check out the make myself suffer with the driving academy again. But then I have to do it in both games. I don't want to do it in both games. First report declined. What was it declined for? Hello, Aaron. Why'd you do that? Were you indicating, or you got hazards on? I know you were indicating, but if you're indicating next to someone, how are they supposed to know? You're still both limited to 60 as well. They're in the lane. You can't join that lane. Okay. That's just not how that's meant to work. If you didn't see them, you're not looking in your mirrors. Only 3 days left. 3 days left? Well, there's no need to appeal again then. Even if you could. 3 days is fine. That's okay. Your last resort would be to feedback. Which I like to describe as the appeal is like going to your teacher to complain, and then the feedback is going to the head teacher, the principal. So, bit of a difference between the two. Only do that carefully. They are lagging quite a bit, but there is a person there because you caught up to them and you bumped into them. This is why you need to be very careful when lagging. It's like a lot of people don't know they're lagging. I didn't go and check the dot. That's a shame. From the other one. Oh, well. The 11-year livery. A lot of people use the 10-year one, I think, because that looked pretty good. Well, it's there. If you want to use it, it's very kind of you. Very supportive of you. Any big news? Road trip. Aaron. You know the thing for ATS where you had the other potentially pickup trucks and things like that? There's an ETS version. Coming soon. That's pretty big news, I would say. It is a shame about the lag. Maybe one day the game will work with a lot of people nearby, and then TMP will work with that as well, because it's not really made for hundreds of people nearby. We have definitely improved it over the years. Did you think he'd stop? No indication, no indication, no nothing, no, no. We've all done this in single player, I think. You can manage that in single player if you turned earlier. You can just be like, oh, I'll do it just before they get there. No. Doesn't work like that. That's a full speed. This person had no need to slow down. Because you should be waiting. You should indicate and then wait. Okay? Please do that. Calais, there we are. Hello, Serial. Welcome back. Long time no see. I say that you're in friends' chats anyway, so. Beautiful man. Oh, stop it. How much time? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe another 30 minutes, maybe more, a bit more. Bear in mind the stream died halfway through, so that's not the official uptime. Build TMP. No, I don't think their aim is to build a big multiplayer like this. They wanted a smaller multiplayer, like Convoy. Co-op type multiplayer. And Convoy works. Convoy is pretty good, but only because it's 8 or so people. And yes, you can have more if you kind of break it a bit. But that's you doing it. That's at your own risk. So. Saying that sounds stupid. There is a multiplayer, yes. The fact that it lasted for 8-ish years with no multiplayer. And then, I think in 2021, Convoy. Which is a good name. Very good name for it. No, it's only 8 people. As I say, there is a way of bodging it, of adjusting it by editing something in the files to trick the game into thinking we have more slots, but it's essentially a clone of your Convoy session. So 8, 16, 24, so on and so on and so on. It's a series of servers that will kind of mesh together. But it's not made for that, so the performance may not be that good. So. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Come on. You that impatient? Really? Silly stuff. Come on. Check the report ID. 437? That's not too far up. I'll think about it. Hello, Andrew. That's what the aim was. They wanted to go around, I think, and just swerve the oncoming person, because they thought they'd swerve in different directions. But no, you swerve towards each other, because that's what most people do. Shame. Yeah, this is still a bit strange. Going for a while with not doing any of these. Not doing any streams. But I've enjoyed the videos, and I hope you've enjoyed them as well. I think that was during May, the first time ever that I basically did one video a day, scheduled, for quite a while. Usually I'd go for every other day, and that works quite well as well. That's alongside doing some videos for other people, of which, when the other party decides to sort part of their thing out, I'll be linking more good videos for you to watch. 3 abreast. Yeah, they're all taking it in turns to leapfrog in front. Don't like that. It's all in the impatience. And then you do this. You can still communicate with each other. Are you in a Discord chat or something? It's okay if you're kind of spaced out. It's all right. You don't need to do this. It's ridiculous. This white one, I don't know what they're doing. They're just trying to merge back in, I guess. Yeah. One in front, cut that one off. And then this one goes down the side, but the white one doesn't do anything. Do they? White one stays there. Yeah. Oh, it's Merc. Is that, what Merc is that? You know what that is. A class or something? Not bad. Looks pretty good. Let's just double check. A class? Okay. Oh, no, okay. Well, good thing I checked. Okay. A gang of Hondas. Gang of youths. Hoodlums. Mischievous people. That was just to catch up. Oh yeah, they did the thing because they kind of cut this one off, didn't they? Just kind of reserving their spot by kind of nudging this person out of the way. Okay, I get that now. Just caught that. Just as it happened. Just as it happened. And of course, it's already been reported as well. I did see the truck meet. I did see it. It looked pretty good. If you are there, make sure you take lots of nice photos of everyone there. Because it's one of the rare times where a lot of people work together. I have seen it. Not looking at that. I've reviewed that type of truck already. That's an acid trip paint job right there. It was over here somewhere. There's one. Yeah, I've already seen it. There we go. The impatience kicks in. Blam. Why? Why do you think that would work? Swearing. But why? Like, yeah, an apology's nice, but don't do it. Hello, Michael. Did all that and can't do the button. Are you sure you did all that, though? Hopefully not while the game was open, because the file you're editing won't save properly. But it's the zero above your... Basically, if the free cam thing works, you'll be able to open this as well. If this doesn't open with the button below escape, then the free cam won't work either. No, we're not in promods. Haven't been on there in a very long time. The tilde key, that's apparently what that's called. Can't do the button. I don't know then. The guide is fairly easy to follow, and if it still doesn't work, I don't know why. I don't know why. Are you able to do the, again, the one below escape? Try that one. Which opens the console at the bottom down here. Oh, that's meant to be like Wolfgang, but then they've changed the letters around. 69 as well. 69420. Well done, David. Good job, good job. Auto repair feature the mods can do. Well, there is /fix in the chat. The command. It has a cooldown of about every 10 minutes or so, but that is technically free. Did I just blink and that happened? What was that? There is /fix. You have to be careful how often you use it though. Prime fella. You can go and say hello to them. Hop on. Do you think you learn anything? I think you do, Dirk. Because I've heard of stories of people then being inspired to take a real driving test, either in a car or a truck. It will teach you how to steer, I think. It won't teach you like the feel of being in the vehicle, because unless you have a big motion rig going on. I think it will help. Definitely to some extent it will help. Refuel. True. Teleporting to a service also gives you a bit of fuel, I think, as well. Did you? There you go. Because if you're driving the wheel and shifter, it will teach you about sort of shifting and, you know, biting the gear and so on. There you go, that's who he was. And how to do that. Obviously in trucks you have quite a lot more gears to play with, but if you want to play with your 18 speed, you can. You can. It'll be a bit difficult to learn how to drive a car if you've been playing on keyboard, because that's a bit difficult. But if you've been simulating it, then yes. Strange Changer, welcome. You discovered from shorts? Hope you're doing well. I am glad you've come over. Welcome over. Yeah, the shorts have been doing really well. I'm very, very happy to see that. This is where the content comes from. Content forum. There'll be more of them, don't worry about that, more of them. I've exhausted the backlog at the moment of all of them that I had scheduled. But don't you worry, there'll be more. You ban people? Yes, I do. You, on the vertical screen, don't see all of it, so the bans, you wouldn't see those. But yes, I do ban. Like that one that just overtook, they got banned. I'd have to tell you if the person got banned or not, but yes. But in a similar way, in all of the shorts and TikToks and the little footage videos, even if the person does something bannable, the physical, like me pressing the button, won't be in the video. There's no need for that. It's just the funny bit around it. You okay? Steering method not working? You need a bit of bodybuilder? Well, I consider me a bodybuilder then, because I can do it. I'm pretty good at that. That's the point. A brake pedal is meant to be harder to press than the other ones. If it's as easy to press as the accelerator, then it's broken. Basically. Driving on the left in Calais? Oh, well done. I think you just need to know the difference. All the signs and arrows will be the other way. Wheel, pedal and shifter? Everyone's skill level is different, but it doesn't actually take that long to pick up how it works. Do with the wheel and pedals first, then with the shifter as well. Just so you're doing it in different stages. Or you can learn all of them at the same time, but you'll stall a lot when you try and get the gears right. Very easy to set up as well, because this game is made for wheel and pedals. There's a step in the wizard for your controls to set up, specifically for wheel. And that's it. Feels spongy. It's meant to be harder to press, yeah. You found a video. I should hope there'd be a video to your problem. Yes, yes, yes. Because it's generally if an EXE is marked as dangerous, then yeah. No brake fluid. Have the numpad. Ah, yes. If you don't have the numpad, you won't be able to control it. I don't know how you actually change the controls, but it's a game thing, not a TMP thing. So there will be a file with those controls somewhere. Thing is, though, in text form, your keyboard keys have very specific names. I don't know what those names are. You technically can't change it. City car driving or ETS2? Both would be good. Depends on what you want. Try both. If city car driving works as well with a wheel as it does in ETS, then yes. Sure. But if ETS is your main one you want to play, you might as well just practice with ETS. Go for it. They didn't do anything else, did they? This is bumping. Like that. That's not that bad. Remember those two at the beginning, because I'm going to forget those. We're watching this person because somewhere here they overtake. You're driving the DC? Please don't text and drive. Please don't do that. That one is close. No actual... There you go. Nearly deleted it. Right. That was a kick. Decided to just kick. Oh, there's a guide on the TMP forum? Good. Go and find that guide, yes. Ooh, that's close. Oh, that's close as well. So this one was almost the same as what the bus did. But it's a bit closer. A bit riskier. Sillier. Those two cars hate each other. Oh, they went through the floor as well. Nice. Okay, let's rewind that. Where's links? They'd be in the YouTube chat, so you should be able to link that there. YouTube. Hello, legend. JB. You've officially been raided. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Get comfy. Where's the other? Hang on. Sometimes people don't appear properly. Hold on a minute. It is... Oh, they actually have trailers this time. When I first looked at them, they didn't have trailers, so that makes it even worse. Hope you had fun. It is funny seeing them enter the back rooms. Yeah. You see, now that was even closer. Even worse. That one, and then that one did a bit more of a nudge with their merge. It's close. Ooh, it's dangerous. Don't do that. Okay, they were bad. Scanning via open pipe mod. You can use a plugin which gives you that sound. That should work. But as for a mod, no. Won't really be able to do that. ETS2 will do tandems. They should. It's been a want for quite a while. They probably will at some point. They had some blog posts from like 10 years ago discussing how that would work. Can't find them now, but they are on their official blog somewhere. I think they do want to. One day. For now, you'll just have to use mods. Modded tandems. You can drive doubles, yes. The way to unlock the full-size double does require a mod. Otherwise, when you teleport away, it will take you back to Finland, because that's where they're from. But like this one, you can otherwise use them here. At your own risk. Because of course they're not made for all of these roads. There's one stuck. Damn, if only it was, you know, if only there was some traffic lights telling you who can go and who can't go. And if only you actually respected them. Hello, user. Link on how to change them. Yes, there we go, and copy paste that link again. It was this one to that chat there. Apparently that guide tells you how to change them. So you're just waiting now. Is it because this one didn't fully go through? Ignore that. And then these two wanted to go around, but then by the time they could go around, the other side went green. Well. Oh dear. Oh dear. New on TMP. The main tip would be don't immediately go to Calais in France, because that's a terrible way to start. Do not crash into other vehicles in the way that you probably would have done in single player, because they are all people. You don't have AI vehicles, so every moving thing is a person. Other than that, the game plays exactly the same. You can't use mods. Either. Most mods. This is one of those things where they didn't really achieve much. because they didn't try and go around or anything. Don't do it, but you know. Sim 1, Simulation 1, yes. As we should know by now, for those that are new, Sim 1, if you see long lines of traffic everywhere, it's Simulation 1. One server is considerably busier than the other. Okay. Triples. That was close. Oh. Bit of a laggy spot there. It's funny seeing people, people try and do the most reckless things on that bend. Because you will stutter. And then they try and overtake, or they try and do God knows what else. Bright orange light. The flashing hazard lights? It worked. Congrats. I can hit birds. Congrats. Don't spam it. You can duplicate them to make them appear brighter. There is also a tool type sort of trainer thing which can freeze the lights. Don't use that. You don't look cool, you're very silly. But if those are the ones you're on about, then kind of. Some people's reaction times are interesting. Nice. When they try and all overtake each other. You're confused with things to set. For what? Did you follow the link? Like what keys to change them to? Anything you want, really. If you don't use the regular arrow keys in the game, not WASD, but the other arrow keys, you could set them to that. Because all you need is up, down, left, right. Change them to those arrow keys. Because there is also a vertical up and down, but you don't really need that. That's just extra. Besides your left, right, whatever. And then scroll wheel is for the speed. So scroll in, scroll out. You go to the truck meet. I also saw how some people have left their trailers by the gates. Don't do that. If you're not going to be parking with your trailer, dismiss your trailer. Don't leave it. Don't just leave it there. Oh man, what are you doing? Ooh. Don't do that. There's one lane for turning. There's 2 lanes for going straight on. Server is Simulation 1. If you have a question, you may ask your question. What's your question? Oh, that's laggy. Here? Is this you? Well, you're not in the way of the gates. But why are you there? Just because you fit in that gap? Technically, the way out is that way, and the way in is that way. I don't know if this gate even opens, because it's the car lane. So, I mean, technically... But... if people don't want to use the gates, they could drive over the spot that you were at. Why not just, you know, you park here? Just to the side or something, or, you know, in front of this gate, because that doesn't open. I think. Cool design. Who's the dot? Friendly dot is... could be Kian is in the chat. This would be something that a noble maybe would also use. Maybe not with that there. And then what DLC is this from? I haven't seen that company before. Is it Kian? It's probably Kian. Hello gamer, welcome. Spain? Sounds Spanish. This is in Dusseldorf, near Duisburg. People go there because Duisburg is too busy. The funny thing is, Dusseldorf does not have a service. It has a garage. So they congregate here because it's near the garage. What are we doing? We were doing reports and moderating the busiest server. There is a random truck meet happening and people were telling me to look at it. So I'm looking at it. Parking in front of that one now? Just park to the side, you know? Park to the side. Why are you telling me to constantly look at other random IDs? 1698, yeah? What exactly am I looking at, though? Because you've spawned into the server, yeah? Are you doing a quick job? Behave yourself. Drive safe. Little tip for those joining as well. Don't tell me to randomly just to look at your truck or your vehicle or your driving style or something like that. If you're bad, then I'll eventually look at you. If you're good, you're fine. Don't worry about it. People ask me to rate their trucks as well, but haven't done that in a while. You can join the Discord, though. Join the Discord. If you have a picture of your vehicle, put it in there. Share it. Why not? Do you mind? See what I mean? No. I'm not doing that. It takes away from the reports. We're not going to constantly be looking at everyone. No. Hello, Vladdy. It's been good. It's been good. Did I ban you yesterday? That probably wasn't me because I wasn't on at that time. In-game. Don't know who, but it wasn't me. This is my first time being on in-game in a few weeks. Regardless, appeal it, and you'll get your video evidence. Your normal walk, enjoy, stay safe, big fan. No worries, no worries. Spooks, thank you for the follow. Suster as well. I need to change back to that list. The sound effects on the TikTok thing have stopped working. Andy, Alte, Chris, Pottery, Pins with the gift. FM with the gifts. User, Persia, Adam. Funfair, M7. Welcome back, hello, Bang. How we doing, man? Hello, Spooks, welcome. Good to be back. Good to be back. Yeah, we've had a lot of people joining. People have come over from the surge of new people from the short content. That's what I like. You make content there and they flock back over to Twitch, you know? I like that. I was also saying how I made so many videos from previous streams I have now briefly run out. I need to make more. If you were to see the timeline that all the videos are on, there's a lot. It's nice. At the beginning of the stream, I was also showing my goodie bag from TwitchCon, because you get a goodie bag and then you go around the stalls and you pick up things. Some nice things. When's it ending? Soon. Now, if you insist. Press the button. I have one button on my stream deck that just changes scene, waits a bit, and then ends stream. Oh, you can find lots of clips. What I do is just for this stream, for example, I can already think of maybe 3 or 4 scenarios that will then be turned into TikToks. You just need to splice them out of the VOD. Because as much as it would be helpful, you know those tools people have like in FPS games where it automatically clips like headshots and round winning moments? It doesn't exist in this game. There's nothing to highlight with those tools in this game. So you have to do it manually. And I don't like using Twitch clips directly because random things are clipped anyway. So I do it myself. It takes a bit longer, but that's fine. Cool. How do you mute people? In the chat, you can do /channel0 like that. Press Y to open the chat. Or there are microphone symbols next to each player. If you find the one that's actually speaking, press it next to them. Medal feature, true, but I'm using medal to clip at the moment. Medal is not open because my medal doesn't like when I'm also streaming on OBS. I'd clip one or two things and then my entire screen would go white because it's medal having a stroke. So I don't like that. You see yourself? Good. Smile. Yeah, VOD slicer would be good. No, there's a way I do it with some of the VODs is in DaVinci, you can essentially transcribe it so it marks out what all the text is and then it removes the silences and then puts it back on the timeline. So it's already shorter. And then from there, you just scrub along and find what you want. A little bit easier. Sorry from 19. I don't know. I don't know common ones. I assume the low numbers would be used. I don't know which one the Germans use. There is one on OBS. Yes, there is indeed. There is indeed. The replay buffer. But I don't use that. Because the way I do it as well is I have 3 different things being recorded at once. So there'd be sometimes where the cam would zoom in different from the gameplay. And so on. My method of doing it, yes, it takes longer than just if you just use the clip. You know how you can, when you make a clip on Twitch, and there's a vertical bit as well, and people just upload that? It's very easy, but I don't want to do that, because it's missing some spice, some flavor, and captions. You know? I can see TikTok comments, yes. How you doing? Some of them may not show up, but I can see them. Have a pause button. I don't know about pause, but you can set it to record for brief lengths of time. So not one continuous recording. Hooded, I am. I am on the purple platform. The red one. The reddy pink one. And the green one. Take a pick. TikTok doesn't like when you say the other platform names. Because they're a bit jealous. 19 is the main one, yes. 9 is the emergency channel. Orange one. Just orange or orange and black? Not yet. Not yet, no. The green one. The one that looks like this platform, but it's not. Do you know that one? Yeah. Similar, but not really. But you can pick whichever one you want to watch on. Continue a video after you've eaten. No, for that I think I just stop the recording. No, I don't know if I don't think there's a pause button. That wasn't that bad. This was. Because there's start and stop, I can see. There's no like... Oh no, there is a pause. No, there is a pause. I'm a bit dumb. Next to the stop, there's a pause button. So yes, there is. You only see it when you're actually recording. I just had to look up at it. Yes, there is. When did you start being a mod? 2018. Oh yeah. Joined, hello hooded, welcome, welcome. Welcome over. To those joining, to those that have found from recent short form content and other methods, if you like what you're seeing, you can drop a follow. I'd appreciate that. And the Discord is the same name as all the other socials. All of the socials are under the same name. You can't link things in TikTok, so you just have to say it. I do have text here. You see this name here? Just pretend I'm pointing to it. That. Just whatever the link is, that name. Do that. There you go. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Dude. Mix. Why are you not driving? Because Monday is not a driving day. You know what was very confusing? When I was not streaming, because I'm so used to being like, okay, but Monday is this, and then the following days after that. I'm on the wrong side. It is very weird not doing that. Because I was so confused on what day it was. When I was on the trip. It didn't matter about what day it was. It was just, oh, it's day 2, day 3. Day 1 of the con, day 2 of the con. I didn't know what day of the week it was. It didn't matter. I was so out of it. Didn't know what day it was. Go to Calais? I was just there. I was just there. Have to go. Thank you for stopping by. No worries. We'll be wrapping it up soon. Best map in the base map? Probably Germany. The remade Germany, because they improved upon it. So it looks like a DLC area now. But it's in the base map. And then when they remake the Belgium, Netherlands area, that's going to look pretty good as well. How is this one the wrong way? We're in, yeah, we're in Scandinavia here. The other one is going the wrong way. Not this one. Where's he at? On the bridge. This one. Did they crash and then he maybe jumped across it? Why would you keep going then? Might have reported the wrong one. How excited. I am anticipating it with positive thoughts. I think excited is the wrong word, but like, I'm not against it. I'm just like, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Makes me sound very weird when I say, no, I'm not excited for it. Nah, they disappeared very early. Okay. Yeah, and now magically they don't have a trailer. What am I asking? Well, you can ask it. Whether I'll be able to answer it or not is something else. Are you admin? Yes. They're not literally called admins, but for the meme, they are called admins. Small roads. Oh, those will be lovely, yeah. And if you're familiar with Pro Mods and the Kirkenes road, the death road over there, I wonder if they'll recreate that. Because then you wouldn't need it on Pro Mods anymore. Nice. When are they going to do that? Same. Nemesis, I don't know. We've been waiting for that for a while. Yeah, I feel you'll be waiting a little bit more for the UK remake. Don't know when. One day. You get a perm ban from reporting, but you can still report. Well, then you don't have a perm ban anymore. You're supposed to feedback that, I think, to get it removed. From reporting? Or you mean you're perm banned in-game, but you can still report other people on the site? Setting you had it on prevented you pausing. Ah. I don't think I've ever paused the recording. If I just want to stop the recording, I'll just stop the recording, because then it's a different file. It's easier to sort out. Same with recording bits of voiceovers, bits of other clips. The shorter the clip is, the easier it is just to deal with. 4 days away. There's no point in appealing again, given that you said you've already appealed twice. There's no point in appealing it when there's only a tiny bit left. There's just no need for that. You're perm banning the website. Okay. You can still appeal that. You can feedback that. But what do you mean you can still report? That's the whole point of you being banned from it. That you can't do that. No. Start. It was me wondering which one they're banned on. So yeah, because they were saying, oh, I can still report. But then if you're banned from that system due to bad reports. This is a funny one. You basically just got squished and you deserve that one. Well done. Unless they've worded it differently, I don't know. You the green one. I don't know which one that is now. No, it's not a support ticket, no. I believe, I don't know how it looks when you're banned on the site, because I haven't seen it. There should be a way of telling you how to appeal that. Surely. Elite, think of the YouTube sub. Miguel, Caliber, Croppy, Daniel, Ethan, Dinosaur, welcome. It's almost impossible. The fact is that if you're reported from the reporting system, it means you've done bad things. Not like banned in-game. home band in game is already quite a feat. That's quite impressive. English. If you want me to answer your question, English. I don't know what you're saying. Someone said the N-word. Where? On the radio? In the voice chat? I don't have the voice chat on because all the names are anonymized and I wouldn't be able to tell who it is. Record it and report it on the website because they don't show in here as well. That's a bad word. Don't say it. They'll get a good ban from that. You collided with a guy with serious lag. Appeal? The video will tell all. Be ideal if you have your own video as well. Yeah, I thought they meant in chat. Soundboard was off, said the N-word. Oh, the soundboard. Right. Your soundboard had an N-word sound on it. Why? Who does that? Is that for other games where you want to be a bit edgy and then you lose the game and you just spam that button to your opposing team? I can see how they would do that. 10-second difference to YouTube. Richard, which one is... If YouTube is further ahead than Twitch, then that's very interesting. It's because Twitch is the main one, and the others are being restreamed to it. So there would be a little bit of a delay. If you unpause and pause again. Shouldn't be that bad. I have tried Truck World Australia. I haven't tried the new little demo playthrough that came out recently. I've tried the driving school, which was like a free little other demo for it. Have you tried it? Is it good? Separate one. It could be any soundboard. The point being, that why does someone have a recording of either them or someone else with the N-word on it? That's not funny. It's edgy. It's not funny. It's just stupid. Just delete it. And how do you accidentally press the key for it? 15 seconds ahead, even in the future. Wow. You know what I'm saying before I've said it. How do you like Beam? I've never played Beam myself, but I've seen very funny videos from it. It is definitely a physics simulator. Pretty good. What did you think of the follow? Appreciate it. Maggio as well. Could have slowed down a bit. You wouldn't hit it. You wouldn't have hit the trailer, though. Bit of a bonk. Feedback. Game moderation. It'd be a game moderation category, I think, because it comes under that. The GMs check you. For what? Nice. That's a quick time warp. Pushed you off a cliff. I mean, got with the problem, didn't they? Firm ban. Yeah, it'd be the GM section. I don't think any of the others would relate for that. Would apply. So admins, for the multiplayer mod that we're playing on, yes, that's what you're seeing here. So players report each other, and then we say if the report is valid or not. And this is what it looks like looking through them. Can you? Yeah, but why? Why am I needing to just check you out? This is what I was saying earlier. You don't need to just tell me to randomly check things. Is it to look at your truck? Crews, they are just in-chat points. Just to gamble more of them. The ones below the chat are channel points, which have a better use. Stealing the points. Well done. How hard is it to be accepted? Well, a lot of people apply, and it's open for a very brief amount of time. Then not many people are accepted from it, so that bit could be difficult. Very slim chance of getting in. I guess that would make it difficult. For applying for it, you can think of it like a normal job. Treat it like it's a job ad. Don't just write, oh, I'd really like this because, you know, I want to help out and I want to... I hear you've got a police car. Police car's quite nice. I'd like that. Most work. Yeah, the more paperwork you do, Noxy, it's alright. But I see your spam, by the way. I'll look at that later. 0 active. Within only a certain period of time. I think years and years ago, it needed to have none in ages. Such a long time. Well, you tried to overtake. But it was because they were on this side. That doesn't mean they're out of the lane. There's not an invite. What's wrong with that? Don't try and overtake. After the report. Take a picture of it and put it in the Discord. There is a link in the description to the Discord server. Put it there, why not? Because I think I'd be spending a very long time looking at other people's vehicles instead of doing reports. If I looked at everything. It was almost going to be a segment for the celebration subathon thing last month. It was going to be a category tier. We're like, okay, now I'm gonna have a segment. I'm gonna look through all the pictures that people have sent of their vehicle, and we're gonna rate them as a chat because so many people ask, and it's because the vehicle reviewing like this, I just find an obscure edit, and then we go like, and then it gets loads of views, and that's why people want their one to be looked at as well. Tag you. No, you don't need to tag. I look at all the channels. I am addicted to having no notifications. And in the key servers that I look at all the time, I don't want any unread messages either. So it's been funny being like sort of caught out sometimes where some seemingly random channel in a server that I'm frequenting in, someone posts something and I immediately react to it as if like, how are you here? Why are you here? And I'm like, well, it was a new message. I'll check it out. You're welcome. That's how. Scout trailer. Yeah. Company trailer. It's in... It's in... Is it the one outside Prague? Somewhere else? Metal is good. Metal clips are good. As long as the quality isn't terrible and grainy. Metal is I use metal clips. Metal is a very good platform to use. This one is more than the normal clip because you're pushing the overtake and you nearly hit the oncoming person. Nearly. So, don't do that. Voice chat is annoying. You can turn off the voice chat. Either with the radio in your vehicle above your head or with channel 0 in the chat. /channel 0. This is Sim 1, yes. Welcome. This is Duisburg now. Metal pick to remove your clips. Why would it have done that? Unless someone flags it or something. How about people that got into a bug? Are you saying you did, Fabi? Are you describing yourself there? Appeal it. Because you need a video for that. And it's a very specific scenario. Whatever it is, just appeal it. Go hit, you can't move. F7. Teleport to the service. F7. Frame got permanently of proof. Declined so far. Okay, there are 2 appeals. They can try again if they'd like. And then it's feedback. If all 3 would be unfortunate if they were innocent. But those are the 3 chances. The roundabout is just, they treat the roundabout as if it's just a regular stretch of road, where if there's a gap, they're going to go there. They're gonna park in that gap, because if they don't, someone else will. That's how it works with queues as well, and that's how it works on the ProMods server with the Kirkeners whatever. So you've got the really tight corners, and you're not supposed to sit on the corner to allow the other person to have a nice wide turn. Some people do sit on the corner, like silly billies. So, not F7. No, but if you can't move, you should teleport or just get out of the way. That's what I mean. Well, you did freeze a little bit just before that, so that's a bit different. On their screen, the person is now just suddenly there, I think. So that one's a little bit different. That's a bit different. Key for quick save. Yes. That would help. There's also a key you can set for quick load if you want to do it like that. A lot of people do that just before they're about to get into a nasty collision. Go for it. Mine is one of the ones on my wheel. How long is considered blocking? Depends. Which is a funny reply. It depends. Gonna try and get reported. Well, I'm not the only one doing them, so it'd be funny if you did all that and got reported and it wasn't me that accepted or reviewed the report. So don't intentionally try and get reported, please. That's naughty, don't do that. Numpad 1 and 2. They will use quick save and quick load. Yeah, numpad keys don't use... Yeah, they don't use 1 and 2. No. I read your message as nubs at first. It's only 8, 4, 5, 6, 9 and 3. Remember that. Remember that one. Even 3. Yeah, 3 is used. 9 and 3 are just for directly up and down. What wheel? The G29. My very lovely, very faithful, please don't break G29. I'd be delighted in having a new one. If I'm offered a G923, why not? Or a Moser. Or anything like that. Sign me up. I'll review it. I'll use it. Didn't see the report got declined, you were confused, then you look at metal and it was gone. I haven't had ones where they randomly disappear. I've had ones where I look at a video from a very long time ago, and if you're looking at it on the web when you're not logged in on the web, it's like contact the video owner. As if the video is like dormant or something. You posted? I'll look at it later. I'm busy. I'll look at it later. Yeah, I recommend people put their pictures in the ETS Pics channel. I hope you've put it in the right channel. You tag. No, you don't need to tag. There's no need to be like demanding of me looking at it immediately. It's not going to disappear. It'll be fine. Why don't they get viewed? Because there's a lot of them. In-game, you mean? You see how the one I'm looking at is this one here, 69, and then there's this one. You see how many there are beyond that? Next one will be claimed is down here somewhere. So all of these... They get missed. That was a ban, yes. Wasn't there something else there? Someone else? This one? Did you do the same thing or did you turn off? Oh, you did do the same thing. Ah. That lane is not for that. That lane is for leaving the section. Only for leaving the section. Not for this. Don't do that. Yeah, there's no way one of them can do it. That's why every day there will always be so many of them. That's why it recommends if it's timed out, you get a message in the chat saying, your report is timed out, consider reporting it on the website. Something like that. Do that. Is the 11 again? It looks good. Looks good. Hawley has become a... Well, I mean, it's the mascot, so you want to use that everywhere you can. Very good symbol. Very good icon. Eric asks, where did you put the picture? In the ETS2 channel? That's not you. Did you DM me it? Photos. Oh, did you put it in the TMP channel? Because I don't have one directly called photos. Ah, I see. Ah. No, but there we go, I'll react to it. You put it in the TMP Discord. Ah. That makes sense. I've seen it. It's pretty good, Gesriagne. Can anyone do what you're doing? Not anyone, you have to be the role that I am, which is a moderator, to be able to do this. Anyone can look at the traffic in the same way I'm looking at the traffic, but they can't ban people. Until when? I'll do a few more reports. Small amount of moderators, because you have to do a lot of the procedure of getting them in the team and setting them up. It's not just, okay, here's the role, have fun. It's, you need to train them and teach them, which takes time. And then, as it's the largest team, there are leaders as well. And then management needs to sort through that. There's a big process, big whatever. It's not just someone just joining. There's a lot. We'll get you banned. They will, if you continually use them. But I'm using it differently. I'm the moderator. It's if a player has the camera just focused on one spot, like a CCTV type cam. Those, wouldn't recommend those. Because people can spam those. Your admin. Admin, yes. Not literally. The jokey nickname is an admin, yes. Always ruin your jobs. That one, I don't quite know what that one was for. Keyboard driving, mouse driving, maybe? When it was smaller. The very old system of doing reports didn't seem to be easier. It depends. I think it was like a report came in and you had to go to the location and check it out. I don't know if there was like a demo replay thing immediately. Certainly wasn't like this one where you can sort of look around, go to someone else, and so on. CD, yes. Just turn. Turn left. Yeah, and you're both turning that way anyway. Okay. New cars. I don't know when the current ones came in. The ones that rotate every month or so. You have to wait for the next poll for those. To vote on them. What happens when someone types wreck? It's just telling the person that they've recorded them. But that isn't always the case. Because it's usually just a threat. They're just saying, oh, I've recorded you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to get you banned. They try and make it sort of scare the person, but not really. How is that reckless if the other one technically used the other lane and sort of did it badly? You're all going the same way anyway. This one's in the correct lane. This one's not. Now, you did take a wide turn, probably to prevent that. Don't do that. Peak. There's just no need to say it. It doesn't, like, enter an actual recording into the system. It doesn't log it anywhere. It's just a chat message. So you don't need to say that. It's best to just, if you get hit, just record it and report it. You don't need to tell them that. Caused by lag. Depends. If it's purely lag, not really. Many people ask that question because a lot of people are laggy. Thing is, if you know what's going on, or if you're still driving dangerously while lagging, then that's plausible. Because you still kind of know what you're doing. If your game is on minus 500 frames, you shouldn't be in-game. You shouldn't be there. But that's different. Hello, Elvin. I'm doing well. Special hack that looks like lag. Yes. They can pause the game whenever they want. And, kind of like a quick save. So just before an incident is going to happen, they do that. It's annoying. It's funny. But a bit annoying. Why'd you stop? Why'd you stop? That wasn't a freeze. That was a full-on, like, just coming to a stop. There you go. You see the brakes? Or was it their engine? Ah, it was the engine. And when you're driving an automatic, your vehicle comes to an immediate stop. Why are you driving with a damaged vehicle? Please don't. Drop was you. Oh, you poor thing. And then they went out of range. That's unfortunate when that happens. It's very annoying when their engine stops. It's arguably like causing a collision kind of thing. Is that bad? It would be negligent because you're driving around with a very damaged engine that can stall. Not bannable, because bannable is a bit too much for that. Bit excessive. If, which is why I thought at first it would be like a brake check, that's intended. That's intentional. Chef, thank you for the gift. And the follow. Dan, Farming, LT, Carlos, Razzler, Lucas, Owen, Cadet. Walking people with a hammer. Shadow, you've joined at the very end because that is all we got time for, folks. That'll do for today. Did you enjoy yourselves? Roll the credits. That'll do. Said for 2 minutes, now indefinite. That means it was placed in-game. Titan. Firstly, welcome. If there's no video at the moment, that means it was banned in-game, and then the person that did it will have to sort it later on. Which is what I'll be doing. So it might have been me. It may have been someone else. If it's from a website report, then of course the video is already there. 2067. No. Probably not. Driver to Duisburg, good luck. Stay safe, please focus. I don't want to hear you coming to the stream tomorrow and saying you got banned. That would be bad. That has happened a few times, where someone will be new and they'll be like, "Oh, any tips? How should I do this? Where should I go?" And then later on they're like, "Yeah, I got banned." Video is not on YouTube. Well, no, the video would be included. So it's probably an in-game one like this. If the ban was placed, but there's just text. Either way, you do the appeal, and then you'll be given it eventually, within the next few days. Shouldn't take that long. But it could. No bueno. They just warned in. Don't worry about that. Hyped for coaches? I'm intrigued in how that'll work. I think it'll be a different mode you play. Similar to like Convoy, like a kind of free roam exploration mode. Because that's how they're wording it. It'd be interesting. Same with ATS. and the what I assume is pickups and other vehicles you can use in there. And then the people complaining about how, oh, they're not trucks. Why are they wasting their energy on making something that isn't a truck? Firstly, there are several teams within SCS. Okay, it's not just one team. There are hundreds of people just making the map. Then you've got assets, modeling, the artists to begin with. You know, there's loads of people. So the road trip stuff is just some other side project. If they couldn't make it work, they wouldn't do it. That's keyboard driving. Yeah, multiple teams within, like, whenever they do a new DLC, as of the past few DLCs, you've been given like a picture of the members that are working on it. Like, here's the Louisiana DLC team. So you've got like maybe 5 or 6 people. The ones that are doing the DLC out of hundreds of people. It's a cool idea, I like that. That swerve was so intense. You could have kept to a standard solid line there. That you need to adjust your steering sensitivity because that's very sharp. Very, very jagged. And if it's more aggressive due to your speed, then slow down. I think it was, if they kept in a straight line, they would have clipped the one that was parked. So they wanted to go a little bit further to the left, but they sort of yanked it left. Which was a bit much. What are you doing all week? The schedule is in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, it's all in there. Fairly normal pattern. Don't forget, I'm also still working on a recap video of the TwitchCon trip. Because that was at the end of last month. Nothing is clickable. There was a YouTube link, but it's not available. Well, it should be clickable. If they go to their own profile, there should be a massive banner saying that they got banned. And there should be some button to click. I don't know what it looks like. Some button to click to appeal it. If there's nothing, then they may not be banned anymore. Because you said 2 minutes, then indefinite. Are you sure they're actually banned still? Working? Shut up. What do you mean? No, I hope you'll like the video. It'll be good. It's funny in the way that I did it, because I did it in the same with the last year's TwitchCon one, where you'd see most cutesy little vlogs, and it's like, here's a bunch of clips, a little just nice music. The progression of it is generally quite slow. Whereas in my case, it's like, here's a cool shot, here's a train, here's a truck. We did this, then we did this. Then we went home. That's what it'll be like. And it will still be 10 minutes. So I hope you're ready for that. I just like the, the fast-paced one. Recent one. No. I almost did last year's EU. But then I went to the NA one first, and then the EU one. So I've only been to 2. So far. It was very good. Both to places I've never been before. RL someday? No. That's not me, really. I think the only time I would is if it's on someone else's. I just don't have the energy or patience to do it myself. I'd rather do a video and then control what's on it and edit it later. You can tell I'm more of a fan of videos than streams. Just overall. That's me. I think I've slowly progressed to like video work instead of streams. This one, they both got scared because of this one driving out, and then they all sort of slowed down a bit. Although you were very close. You kind of deserve that one. That was clean. Do you see that? It went across the top of the, making a ticket on Discord. You don't appeal on Discord. You appeal on the website. You can make a feedback ticket if for some reason it's completely empty. Nice. Okay, that's how they did that. Basically speaking, if there is no option to appeal despite that they are banned, that's very confusing. I understand how that's very weird. that would be something to query. Sure. Hello, Leo. Can I rate your truck? Join the Discord. Put a picture of it in the Discord. I don't go around and teleport to every person that wants their truck rated, because that will take a while. That will take a very long time. The 200 IQ, those were good. Those were good back in the day. I like the more sort of stream segment videos we've been doing. I really like those. Does nothing. It's just weird to hear. I don't know how it does nothing. I can't help that if it doesn't do anything, because it should. That's very strange. Wait, you truck, shut up. Shut up. Hello, Gigi, big fan. So, what I'll do is, back to the scene, we're done. Relax. Okay? Do we have ads? We don't. Turn that off. It updates the layer. Did you enjoy that? I did. That was fun. Strange to be back. But generally, that was quite good. I'll sort out things from this stream. Still sorting out things from other streams. Tomorrow is some of the Hawley event jobs. Because I haven't done that yet. So I'll be driving around. And then at some other point, we'll do... because tomorrow there's a new Star Trucker update. Which I want to check out. I don't want to do both. If there's no evidence. No, the way that you've described it, Titan, is that the ban was placed in-game. The ban is on the website. I know what you mean, like it's listed on your profile on the website, but it was probably placed in-game like I've been doing. And then at the moment of the ban, there's no video because they need to sort the video. Like everyone I've banned today, there's no video yet. I'll need to sort them out. So that's, I think, the scenario there, which is okay. You will eventually get a video if you appeal. But then if the appeal button magically doesn't do anything, you know? Like if I directly send, where is it? Appeal ban, as if I'm creating my own appeal. How do I even appeals create? Something like that. I don't know. Just go to the appeals section on the website and there should be a create button. If there isn't, very weird. Very weird. Reacting to other people's lorries? That would have to be a segment of... I mean, I can see how that would work. It could be a segment. But not yet. Don't do that yet. You're in a shower. Enjoy it. You didn't need to tell me that. You didn't need to spam it. There's no ads? No, there's no ads at the moment. It's just that overlay started playing. Yakus, welcome. Is that how you say that? Yeah, tomorrow doing some of that event. Probably next week will be the Star Trucker thing. Some of the things I think there'll be a photo mode, finally, and able to sleep. That comfy bed that's in my cabin, you can finally use it. You can use it to skip time. Just like in Farm Sim, where you don't actually sleep, you just like hover near the bed. Yeah. There will be a stream tomorrow, same time. Same time. So if I do Discord socials, should put that in both chats. All of the socials are under the same name. If you're also watching on TikTok and you've enjoyed what you've seen, please drop a follow because you'll get notified. I think TikTok notifies you pretty well when streams are. You can actually make an event that will then apply when the stream happens. Well, Carl, I don't. I don't. Easy answer to that one. Because I don't need to. And the OF. If you want to support what I do, we jokingly say it's OF, but it's Ko-fi. It's like Patreon. If you want to join that, your name gets credited in videos. And under the Twitch stream, you get videos early. Long form videos, not shorts. That would be interesting if people get shorts early. Choose not to do that. But no, that's the main big way of supporting if you want to do that. And you get a special role and chat on Discord as well. That's there for you. I do, Noxy. You see that link above? Click it. Saucy stuff. People can verify that. Or do I wish to drive? I don't know. I don't know. That's his ID. I'm not going to look that up now. But it's very interesting if he's not able to press it. Because I can't show you what I see. Because you're not meant to see what I see. I see the website very differently to you. So I can't show that. You do get a nice colour. It's a nice goldy colour. We jokingly call it a piss colour. Though if it is that colour, you may need a bit more water. You are very late, Mage. Welcome to the stream. We've just started. How you doing? Thank you for the 7th stream streak. Long time no see. Hope you well. Yes. Tomorrow, same time. Hope you've enjoyed. The vote on the car. I don't know where. I don't know if the vote is still going on. There's a poll. There's polls in Discord, aren't they? Because they don't do it on the site now. Or do they? I don't know. It's probably on Discord. In the public Discord, not my Discord. Where do you post the truck? In the Discord. In the ETS2 media channel. Hello, Felix. Long time no see. How you doing? Hi, welcome to the stream, man. I mean, you made it just in time. I just started. I'll turn the review of the bag of goodies into a little video. A little ta-da. All the stuff that went in there. Pretty good bag. Just to show off what I get. Sticky labels and such, and the badge that is very glossy. Probably wasn't made to actually have people writing on it. But it's fine, it's whatever. So, oh, you know what we should do? First time in a while, only applies on Twitch though. Poll. Do it. Setup. There is a brief setup video. It's a TikTok. It might be a short as well. It was from sometime last year where I was literally just recording the desk and then pointing to everything I have. That's a reveal. There's also an out-of-date picture in the Discord as well from like 3 years ago. But not much has changed since. And tied, nice. 7. Okay. Hey, I think you tied something. Not our best work? Nah, I mean, there weren't that many of you this time. That's fine. So we're skipping 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th one. Oh, it's this one. I like this one. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks, man. Private DM. For what? No. 2-hour stream. How about that? In total, it's about a 3-hour stream, so. Thank you for the 46. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Welcome back, man. It's been a while. Okay. Why are you ignoring me? Welcome back. Welcome back. Final ads. How about that? Because I'm just about to wrap it up. Have a flower. It's good to be back. Stay tuned for the video. Stay tuned for more shorts. Don't forget, if you're also in the Discord, 35% off. Gez, use that as well. You go use cheat. Enjoy. Hope that strokes your ego a little bit. Post a link here. To what? To what? The video? I can't find the video. I'd need to search it up. You could try and search it up as well. Jesse, thank you for the rose. Don't know how, when you did that, but I can see it. Just blank spaces. Yeah, the join emote doesn't show up properly for me. Others do. I don't know why that one doesn't. It's very weird. So, join the Discord. Videos I make, videos I edit that aren't mine. There'll be some coming out soon that are pretty good. That's another reason for you to be in the Discord. Okay? Samuel, thank you for the follow. That's a cute cat. I don't know what half of these gifts are, but I appreciate the gifts. There are so many different gifts. Banned for 3 months. That's your history. Atlantique, we've said this before, eh? It's your history. Need to appeal that. The Discord is good. Join the Discord. I'll give you an 07. I thank you for joining. You better be there tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. 5 PM UK time. Okay? We'll do some driving. How's that? You hate them? Good to know. You two can be best buds, alright? And on the chorus that only Twitch can hear. Peace out.